Then, as the flying starts, the nose ramp is folded away, the nose lowered, and the mighty Ruslan takes off, its size making its speed seem deceptively slow. The Antonov Design Bureau are proud of this immensely capable giant, and in fact would like to find some export customers. It's the MiG-25U, trainer version of the famed MiG-25 Interceptor, fastest combat airplane ever built. When you strap into the MiG-25U, you are already an experienced fighter pilot. You know that at 3,400 kilometers an hour, there's not much room for errors or even for hesitation. This conversion course aims to make you the master in all respects of this rather awesome 40-ton airplane, except for the operation of its radar, which is not fitted to the trainer. Then you go on to an operational MiG-25 interceptor unit, where you add knowledge about the radar and about the world's most powerful air-to-air missiles. On takeoff, you let go with the two most powerful engines of any fighter in the world. Over 400 of these interceptors are constantly on the alert. 7 is a dedicated attack aircraft. The CO, Colonel Salnikov, is proud that they too can wear the Distinguished Unit badge. MiG-27s tend to spend their life at low level, often at the lowest level possible, putting down bombs, rockets, and precision-guided missiles on enemy ground targets. Their motto is, one item of ordnance, one target. Successor to the MiG-23 and 27 is this totally different aircraft, the MiG-29. This is a 29UB trainer, first flown in 1977 and in frontline service since 1983. Like the MiG-25, it has twin fins, but it is now made of metal honeycomb and plastics composite material. It's smaller than the F-15, a little bigger than the F-16, but very much more powerful, and even more powerful than the otherwise very similar FA-18. The UB trainer has only a small ranging radar because of its second cockpit. From nose to tail, the MiG-29 is packed with electronics and other mission equipment. It has a striking new shape, mean and purposeful. Almost the whole of the exterior is covered in quick-access doors and panels, opening to reveal cunningly installed items serving many functions. In the left wing root is the lightest 30mm gun in the world. According to the deputy chief designer, if we'd known how unfailingly accurate the gun is, we'd have halved the ammunition capacity. Electronic warfare antennas can be seen along the leading edges. And on the sides of the fuselage can be seen the badge of the AI Mikoyan Design Bureau. The twin-wheel nose gear has a deflector to prevent stones and other objects hitting the aircraft. The single-leg main gears retract forwards, the big wheels turning to lie flat in the wing. At the rear, twin Tumansky engines give instantly responsive power, 18,300 pounds of thrust each. From the front, the big air inlets can be seen wide open for visual inspection of the engines. But as soon as the engines are started, the inlets are closed off by doors. The air then comes in from above, where it cannot be contaminated by snow, slush, and debris. On the front of the radome is the instrumentation probe. On top is the vital IRST, the infrared search and track system. Just behind is the smooth, bird-proof windshield and big canopy. The IRST dome contains an optical system which is also used by a precision laser used for gun ranging. 0-0 ejection seats are fitted, which in the fighter are topped by 2 video recording cameras. Not seen is the pilot's helmet-mounted sight, which Western pilots do not have. This is the MiG-29A single-seat fighter. The nose is filled by a powerful multi-mode pulse Doppler radar. A fire control computer automatically switches between the radar, infrared, and laser in a way that Western fighter pilots might be able to do in about 1993, 10 years after the Soviet fighter entered service. Everywhere, the MiG-29 is tough and as simple as possible. The best system, they say, is the one that we were able to leave off, but they were careful to add pylons under the wings for 6 air-to-air missiles of the new AA-10 Alamo family. Alternative loads include bombs, rockets, or tanks. Here, the electronic warfare antennas can be seen facing ahead, others pointing to the rear. Above the wing are long fairings filled with clusters of chaff payloads or bright infrared jammers. At the back are the extended chord twin rudders and slab tailplanes, which project well behind the variable jet nozzles. To show how much power this fighter has, it can pull up into a sustained vertical climb with a thrust-to-weight ratio of greater than 1 on only 1 engine. Between the engines is the cruciform braking parachute, while above and below are the air brakes. Altogether, the MiG-29A is some fighter. Now the scene shifts to 30,000 feet over the Arctic. A mighty Tu-95 or Tu-142, known to NATO as a Bear, is on a strategic reconnaissance mission. It has been amicably intercepted by F-4s of the Royal Air Force, whose pilots can hear and feel the mighty throbbing rumble of the Bear's great propellers up to a mile away. These are noble aircraft, first flown 34 years ago, and in production for many purposes ever since. Thanks to the use of 15,000 horsepower turboprops, they can fly missions lasting up to 20 hours and have an unrefueled combat radius of 8,300 kilometers, or about 5,200 miles. That's 5,200 out and 5,200 back. Unpainted, this D-type Bear proudly wears the badge of a distinguished unit on its nose. This later Bear D was intercepted by F-15s from Iceland. Both sides seem to enjoy such meetings. Under the belly is a gigantic surveillance radar, and various versions of these aircraft carry many species of reconnaissance or anti-submarine sensor or equipment for launching long-range cruise missiles. A crew member often watches the escorting fighters from the transparent upper cupola. The Bear H has